Once upon a cold October, while I wandered stone cold sober, and the streets of Minnesota were all mine to explore, suddenly there came a tapping, like an advocate was clapping, loudly slapping hands from behind the liquor store. "'Tis some reveller," I muttered, getting drunk behind the liquor store. "Only this and nothing more." I stopped and turned amid the racket, where clad in naught but leather jacket, stood that maggot Heyman by the electronic doors. Like some dark satanic schemer, or a demon Tommy Dreamer, casting short and stubby shadows on the laminated floor, a tanked-up Heyman almost puked upon the laminated floor, but didn't, because he's hardcore. "My name is Paul E. Heyman," slurred the self-promoting shaman, loudly wailing as if delivering an interview on Raw. "And now I stand here waiting, contemplating, advocating for my client so defiant and his solid iron jaw. That brutal beast incarnate and his solid iron jaw shall be champion evermore." I felt a distant rumble, and in a stupor stumbled, as I heard a ghastly grumble and a clear distinctive roar. Then from the dark emergent, all these sounds became convergent. The resurgent beast incarnate was inside the liquor store. Buying chewing gum and jerky from inside the liquor store was Brock Lesnar, 34. He showed no signs of stopping. Now the beast was wildly hopping, madly swapping legs and rocking like I'd never seen before. This enormous adolescent, clearly filled with rage incessant, formed a crescent with his muscle mass and rather loudly swore. Yes, he took his gum and jerky from the liquor store and swore, then spit upon the floor. I turned to run in panic from this ogre so satanic, as the manic man-beast screamed out even louder than before. But in my haste I sadly tripped into some dank uncovered crypt, slipped and banged my head upon the stone and marble floor. As I slipped into unconsciousness upon the stone and marble floor, I remembered nothing more. I awoke and felt a chill, as though my bones had taken ill. More still, I felt the presence of a cold forgotten corpse. When I turned to meet my maker, I was shocked to see the Undertaker lying comatose amongst the remnants of the singlet that he wore, among the torn and tattered threadings of the singlet that he wore during their WrestleMania war. There stirred no movement from his face. Was this his final resting place? The dead man finally parted from his once immortal core. In truth, I saw the things he'd done to halt the 1 in 21, that infernal beast incarnate and his suplexes galore, and his eating and his sleeping and his conquering galore, the beast incarnate evermore.